Dark Silence Reviews.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews. Finishing off the third chapter. We're on chapter 4 here, the final chapter for Quintus and the Absent Truth. Once again, a huge shout out to East Asia Soft and Rectangle Games for the stream and code opportunity for this game. It is currently available on every single system. Pretty easy completion if you use this guide, whether you use the full walkthrough or the split up, cut up sections that I have here to help you in whatever part of the game you're in. We're officially on the last chapter here. You should have almost all the achievements except for the last 3 or 4. And we're gonna just kind of rush through this one. This one's actually pretty short with the guide.
Alan, wake up. Quickly, follow me.
None of these clips are avoidable and skippable, so bear that in mind. From this section, you're just going to want to follow this light at the beginning here. There is nothing missable from this point on, or nothing you got to figure out, except for a code at the end of this chapter, which I'll be solving for you. I'll be joining you again once we get to the next puzzle section that we gotta do, or the next street. At this point, there's going to be a little hole in the fence. Make sure to go through it and keep following along all the way to the end of the forest. Coming to the streets here, you're going to want to bank a left right when you get to the section right here where you're able to actually go down.
I know this place.
And then you're going to want to head all the way down to the end of the street
Christy's hometown, where she's buried.
Just keep following along with the area that I'm going,
here?
And you shouldn't have any trouble with this chapter. Coming to the second house here, he's going to tell you that there's no power once you go farther down into the graveyard. So from this point, you're going to keep on heading all the way down to the end here.
I better go see Christy.
This is unavoidable. You have to come up to the gate and realize that it's locked. So come up to the gate, push X on it. He's going to tell you it's locked.
The gate is electronic, but the power's down.
Then just head right back. And over to the left here. From this point, head to the left again. Bank around the house here. And over to the right. And make your way into this barn over here at the end. Coming into the barn,
Quintus?
You're going to want to climb this ladder. Make sure to push X on it and then climb up. From this point, go around and to the bottom part right here. Push B to duck down, and then the only way to get down is going to be these blocks of hay.
Hey, you're
Go over to this box right here and then flip the switch.
Back to the church.
From this point, there should be a shortcut opened up. Go over here and to the right, bank left, and out the barn. We're going to head back over to the graveyard. I'll join you closer into the graveyard. Alright, coming up to the graveyard at this point, what you're going to want to do is either bank a left or right. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, which way you go. You're not going to be able to enter the church yet, so you're going to have to bank all the way to the back here.
Christy.
And go to Christy's grave. Or his wife's grave, basically. It's going to have a violin on it. It should be lit up. Can't miss it. It's all the way in the back. Click on the grave.
Christy? Wait, what?
It should initiate a little light coming out
Quickly,
here.
into the church. They know
After
you're
that,
here.
head straight to the church door.
And who are you?
Quickly, inside.
I don't even think you had to click on the grave, honestly. You probably could have just went over to it and initiated it. From this point, head into the door. You should be able to open the church door now. Come all the way to the back, and then it's going to open the door for you.
Alan, we don't have a lot of time.
Who are you?
It's me, Alan. Charlotte Trinity. You know, your A&R representative?
Charlotte? What? What happened to you?
You really haven't worked this all out yet?
What happened?
They killed me, Alan.
Who?
Andromeda Records. And they're going to kill Lydia if you don't
At about
hurry.
this point, she should open up a
Quickly,
back
down
door.
to the sewers. It will lead
Once the
you
door
to where
opens,
you
head
need
on
to
down.
be. I'll hold them off.
Should be opening now. And then head down the stairs. More than halfway done with this episode. We're really pretty close to the end here.
I got to find
To
Lydia.
the right, and then go across this bridge here. There's going to be a code ahead that you're going to need to figure out, but I already figured it out for you, so this way you don't have to bother. Should save you a little bit of time there. A little way down to the end here. Bank a right. And there should be a area with another gate, and this should be it right here. So we're coming up to the code on the wall. The code is findable in this area, but the code is going to be red, blue, green, pink, yellow. So on the wall, you're going to want to press each and every one in that order. Red, blue, green, pink, yellow, and it should open the door. Head on out and across the bridge here. Go across the bridge and then onto the plank that's in the middle of the water here. This next clip is unfortunately not skippable, so you're going to have to kind of sit through it one way or another.
I guess this is the only way forward.
It should progress with the story, and I'll join you again when we get to the next section.
They made me write that letter, you know. The one informing you that you are no longer a musician for Andromeda Records. They needed you out of the way,
But why?
so they could carry out their master plan. They believed if they took everything from you, you would be too down in self-misery that you wouldn't see the absent truth. Though, once I found out they had taken Lydia from you too, I couldn't stand it. I thought if I called you and told you to go to Andromeda Records, you would be able to put a stop to it.
That was you on the phone?
Voice changer. Sadly, once they realized what I had done, they decided to cut me out of Andromeda Records too.
Charlotte, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm still not understanding the big picture here, though.
There's no time to explain, Alan. My light's dimming, and you've got to get to Lydia before it's too late. Just remember, the book is the key.
Wait, what book? Where is it?
Is the key.
Charlotte? Charlotte? Okay, I've got to find this book.
Okay, coming at this area right here, what you're going to want to do is head over and up these stairs. You're officially at the end of the game. There's not very many sections left.
Where am I?
Another unskippable scene, unfortunately. You're going to have to sit through this, same as myself. I may edit them. We'll see what
Quintus?
happens.
Quintus! I know, little buddy. It's so good to see you. Right. Time to find this book.
Okay, at this point you're taking full control of your character again. What you're going to want to do is head over to the end of this area, straight ahead. Go over to the left and kind of like look down in this area and push X. At this point you're going to take control of Quintus
Okay, Quintus, see if you can find anything that will help us here.
and just head over to the end of the room here. It doesn't really matter what ways you take, you just kind of got to get through this room and over to the room to the right. So just kind of make your way through. Remember to click in left stick in order to run faster. Once you make it into this room right here, what you're going to want to do is make your way up this plank and into that drawer on the right. Pretty easy section in my opinion. You have two options. Either you could drop down from the top over there or jump on the leg of the chair right here and then jump over. We're going to fall down into the right section right here, grab the key, go up the ruler, and then fall down again. And then take the key all the way back to the same hole that you entered, basically. I'll join you closer to the end here when we're done walking all the way over there. Alright, coming at the end of the door here, there's going to be another little cutscene, and he's going to pick you up. Basically, just press X over Quintus and the key, and then from this point, you're going to want to make a left into this doorway right here. Use the key on the door, and then go straight up the stairs. You're going to notice the book in the middle after you head up to the top. You're just going to want to like go up just to initiate the scene here.
The book. That must be it.
And then you're going to head right back
You
down.
know this book? Okay, let's go get it.
Basically, just go up the stairs, look at it, and then come back down. Kind of useless to get the key, but that was just, I don't know. You come over here, and this should be
Lydia,
basically wrapping
We
up the end of
found
the
you,
game.
Lydia.
What you're going to want to do
Lydia,
is pick up the book, and
wake
it's going to
up.
start up your cutscene here.
What do we do?
You're not going to have to
Maybe the
worry
book has
about
some
the
answers.
achievement. It'll pop at the end. From here on out, you officially beat the game. It's all story-based. Once again, if this guide helped you out,
Time
remember,
travel?
please like, share, follow,
That sounds
subscribe.
too dangerous.
You could either watch to the end to get the whole story. I'll get the whole story up for
Resurrection.
everybody. Or
Raise a
you
loved
could
one
just
from
cut
the
off
dead,
because you're
but a
officially
deal
done.
with the
Just
devil
watch the
doesn't
credits
come free.
and finish up the story.
Sacrifice a relative
Happy gaming,
of the
everyone,
deceased
and thank
for
you all
the
for
devil
watching.
to resurrect thee.